What up, YouTube fam? It's Talk with King Devin. At it again. Yo, y'all check out Raw tonight. Roman Reigns and CM Punk hit it off again. This time, I think this match, and something about Roman Reigns, uh, because he's starting to sound like Seth Rollins, where Roman he kept getting on. I'm not talking about in the Shield days. I'm talking about now, the Tribal Chief days, Bloodline days, where Roman is something he does to Seth Rollins, is something he does to CM Punk, where they can't stand him at this point. Um, and it's more than thinking about, um, it's more than thinking about back in the day, with Seth Rollins, where he hit him with the chair and stuff. He always thinking about it. But Roman Reigns is something about where he gets people's skin. And I think that's why CM Punk he's like he said, he's a line stepper. You heard him say that back in 2011. He told Kevin Nash that. Um, and he is right. He said, that's that's why all these people love me, and I think that's why you hate me. And he was telling the truth. I mean, it's just entertainment. You hear him on a mic. Nobody's better on a mic than CM Punk. Now that's probably a debate. That's probably a debate, but it's the truth. Because you go back and forth, but at the end he will have a mic drop. But this time he kept talking. What's it? Roman Reigns. He kept talking. He said, "I didn't want to go here because we have some stuff in the past." But and then he just kept talking and talking, and then when he said, "You, you're old," that was the icing on the cake, and he just got it. And he was right about Jimmy and Jay. Punk was right about Jimmy and Jay, where he knew he really wanted. He knew he was wrong for what he was saying, but he didn't want Jimmy and Jay to come up and say, you need to apologize. Uh, you need to apologize or whatever. You crossed the line. He knew he crossed the line. His Punk's okay, y'all. Punk's whole plan. He Roman Reigns is barely here. I know he's like, I want to be there for my family or whatever. Um, not my dad Woody wasn't around. He was always on the road, Roman. got the book. We know you the top paid wrestler in WWE right now. Come on, that money is getting to you. Um, you can do whatever you want with it. You're here, you're barely here. They want you for a main event. They'll call you. They're like, here, go to this. It'll sell out in whatever. He's just, he's just, he's just like Rock and Cena. Anyway, yeah, he just gets under Punk's skin when he kept talking there, and when he said you're old, it was, and that's when he punched him, and this is getting real heated. This is real heated. Is he wanted to get back at him. He wanted to get back at Punk for what he said, and he knew only one way, cause he see was Punk's like I said in one of my other videos, everybody has a weakness. Roman's weakness is his family. Punk's weakness is a couples thing, and he mentioned his wife's name, but Roman didn't go too far with it. He didn't go too far with it, and then he just kept running his mouth, and you're old. When he said that, he was like, that's it. So far, you can run. Punk, he got a big mouth. He likes to run it, which is good. I mean, this is professional wrestling. That's what you do mostly. But sometimes you go too far with Punk. You go cuss those heads. You go get that GTS and a can of ice. You go get something. You go get some out of them. You think that? See, look at my eyes. What do you see? You know, cult personality. But yeah, this was a good promo. And I think this was a good promo. And I mean, anytime you see him on a mic, like he said, on a microphone in his hand, in the ring, or at even at commentary, nobody can touch him. Nobody can touch him with a mic in his hand, cause you know he gonna say something before you can. And if you do say something, he's gonna like, you serious? You know, and he gonna go right back at you with a snapback. You know, he gonna come right back at you. He went toe to toe with Triple H. And he can get under big people's skin, but this time, for some reason, Roman Reigns know how to get under his skin. For some reason, he knows how to get under his skin. And this was the first time I seen somebody get under CM Punk's skin. I never seen nobody, not even Seth Rollins. With Seth Rollins is different. They hate each other in real life, but except if they say if he says something wrong, like when he called him a cancer. Except when he called him a cancer, he ate that, or Drew when he talked about his wife and his dog, which with anybody, every man, any man will understand that you don't talk about nobody's wife or family. You don't do that. Anybody could go to. But anyway, besides that, something about the Roman Reigns. He know how to get under skin. But I said this. I said Jimmy and Jay. He stuck up for him, but my prediction is Bloodline's gonna come back, but it's gonna be a baby face. But Roman Reigns is still gonna be Roman Reigns. He gonna talk to him any type of way. He gonna do exact thing he did before, and then they gonna be like, yeah, the time then stuff gonna be over with what he did. Now, talking about the future, and Jimmy or either Jay. I'm thinking it's gonna be Jimmy later on in the future. Cause you notice this. Jimmy, he was more calm. Beforehand, it was Jay that was more calm. Notice how calm he was protecting his family, his late uncle, for what he said, but he said you need to apologize. But I think Jimmy was like, Roman still gonna be Roman. So I think Bloodline gonna come back. And I think later on Roman gonna be doing the same stuff he did before. And then he gonna leave. And then he gonna leave. And then he gonna be doing what Jay did when he left SmackDown. He left SmackDown. He went to Raw. He became tag team with Cody, and then he had became the Intercontinental Champion, and he became World Heavyweight Champion. All that stuff, gonna be Jimmy, because I've been waiting for that stuff to happen with Jimmy. He kept going against the Bloodline with Solo, now MFT, but all that stuff gonna happen. I'm like, Jimmy, when you gonna step on your own and do whatever, become a solo champion? You know, I think this time that's what's gonna happen. Because Roman's still gonna be Roman. He gonna treat his family like CM Punk said. He gonna treat them like garbage. He gonna treat them like garbage. And what happened? Punk, he crossed the line when he said what he said. But like I said before, he did it on purpose because he wanted him to step up. He thought he would come back and say something, but he didn't. Jimmy and Jay came and did it. Even Nia Jax, she said something about it in a video. I don't know if y'all caught that. But yeah, all this stuff, you know, I think Bloodline's gonna come back. And then Jimmy gonna go on and he gonna leave and he gonna do what Jay did. And he gonna do his thing. He gonna do exactly what Jay did. Make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up. Comment what you think about this video. What you think is gonna happen in the future regarding the Roman Reigns, and you think the Bloodline's gonna come back, or you think or not. Comment who y'all think will win at WrestleMania, CM Punk or Roman Reigns? My personal belief, Punk is gonna keep the belt. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell.